Hello and welcome to another interview of the Wild Women Symposium that will be October 3rd through 5th at the Prospector in Park City. This is our second Wild Women Symposium, and we're very excited to have Bonnie Rimmasch come back with us and actually teach. She was so popular the last time that we're bringing her back again for another round. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Suzanne.
So tell us
How are
about
you?
you and your work and what you do and how you do it.
Well, I do a lot of different things. I am an artist. I like to do stained glass, and I do pieces for people, commissioned work. I also do paint and tile. I'm a property manager, and I teach yoga.
Wow, you do a lot of things. I mean, to me, the yoga would be the thing that would keep it all together, like all the glue, and to have that center and have that balance. I think yoga for me has been a saving grace, and especially for women. I think that men love to sit and meditate and to kind of go into that emptiness and that void, but yoga is such a powerful tool for women because I think women are more about body, and they spend so much time during their day running around and helping other people that yoga is a beautiful soft method to get women to drop back into their body and to feel into their body. So tell us about the class that you're going to be doing at the Wild Women Symposium.
Well, this class came about in kind of an odd way. I was with my partner one night, and I was getting a little amorous, and he says, "Well, Bonnie, it's not all about sex." And I was taken back a little because what? I'd be like, who are you? Isn't it all about sex? Like, come on now. So that spurred me to really take a big look at the sacral chakra, the second chakra. And yeah, it's not all about sex. It's about our creativity. It's about our celebrating. It's about so many different things. And so I really focus on the creativity part of the sacral chakra. And I like to use the movement of yoga to get to that and to really move into it and to feel it. And then we do, after about a 30 minutes or maybe even closer to a 40-minute stretching session with some light movement, nothing really hard, like because I'm not a pretzel. Then we do a nice savasana, but it's an extended savasana and a guided meditation. And then I add in some Indian drumming, the meditative drumming music like you would do with Leanne, maybe not quite as long as hers. And then we come out of the guided meditation and the drumming meditation and do an art project.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I love the fact that you're doing the yoga and you're doing the stretching, but you're not doing the pretzel yoga. I mean, not the pretzel yoga is bad because it's a really good thing to kind of deepen your breath and really notice where you're really jammed up in your body. But at the Wild Women Symposium, because we're going to be having so many women with such a huge variety of flexibility and awareness of yoga. I mean, there probably will be some people in there that have never really done yoga at all, and so they don't need to be afraid that you're going to put them into some crazy position that they're not going to be able to walk the next day.
Yeah,
So,
no, I won't do that.
you won't do that, right? And
No, no.
for me, again, it's like I've always loved the yoga because if I move my body and I breathe, it drops me into my center, and when I drop into my center, I get a lot of creativity that starts to come out, which is why you're doing this class. That we're doing a Wild Women Symposium, which is like what is buried. What have you buried? Where is your creativity not expressing itself. And I love how that you get the creative movement, you get the meditation, which is that creative visualization process, and then at the same time, you know, you get the drumming, and so you feel that through your body, and then at the end you actually get an expression of that creativity in some way. And I'm hoping those women will get to explore, you know, parts of themselves maybe that they didn't know they had.
Absolutely. There's so much to creativity. There's writing, there's art, there's even cooking is even creative. I mean, there's just so much to the creative flow in life that I feel like if we can access it physically, you can really feel it come out. It's great.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm super excited that you're going to be teaching again at the Wild Women Symposium. The women loved your class before. And so the Wild Women Symposium is going to be again the 3rd through the 5th. Now, what day are you teaching again?
I am teaching on the 4th and the 5th. The 4th in the morning, the first class, and the 5th right before lunch, an hour long.
So part of the symposium is that everyone gets to sign up for a class, the classes that they want. And one of the reasons that we've been doing these interviews is that it's sort of overwhelming when you get to the symposium that you're going to have 22 facilitators, and how do you possibly choose you know, what classes you're going to. And the classes are separated into love, life, and light. And what I love about your class is it's kind of a blend between all three. So we're dealing with the second chakra, which is creativity, which is the love category. But, you know, yoga and breath is about life. And then yoga is also about meditation, which you're also doing, which is the light category. And so you're always the tricky one to what category do we put you in, you know, because you kind of blend between all of those areas.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a really fun class. So again, you know, Bonnie, if you want to see this interview again, you can go on the Wild Women Symposium page and click on the instructors, and you can scroll down and you can see all the information about her class. And you can also go to the Eventbrite page and go down and scroll down about the class, and you will see the class agenda. And you will also be able to click on a link that will take you to a page where you can actually sign up for the class ahead of time if you want to. But you know, you can also schedule at the time of the class on Friday or Saturday or Sunday. So you can schedule any number of places. So again, Bonnie, for talking to us today, and I'm super excited to see you again at the symposium.
Oh, I'm excited to see you too, Suzanne, especially Saturday night. That's going to be Saturday night party.
It's going to be all sorts of special things planned, and I was talking to Jackie just before this interview about all of our little things we're going to surprise the women with. So, you know, we wanted to create something that'll make it really experiential and really fun, and not super hard, but where you get to really enjoy and relax and be in the company of women. So it's going to be a fun night Saturday night, and I can't wait to see you there. So thanks again, Bonnie. Evening.
Thank
Bye.
you.